when we had the roofing done. We gave her as much notice as we could, yet she still had some really arsey attitude. Won't let this moment pass us by. Hi guys, and happy Wednesday. It is a really nice day today. Past couple of days have been a bit wet and dull. Today, the sun is out, look, beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's a great day for me to be coming out of the house. Right, today I've got such a lot of work to do that yesterday I edited today's vlog. Already it is uploaded, it is ready to go for 6 o'clock, so I can concentrate on actually getting this room decorated, because tomorrow morning or afternoon, at some point tomorrow, I'm supposed to be having the carpet fitted in our bedroom. I have to paint all the walls and the ceiling with matte paint twice. It needs 2 coats. I need to empty the cupboard, paint the cupboard, refit the cupboard, possibly gloss the window ledge. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that or not. That might need to be done after the carpet's been fitted, which I'd rather try and avoid. But I don't know if it'll dry in enough time for them to come with the carpet tomorrow, so it may be safer just to put some protective stuff on the carpet once it's fitted, then gloss the window ledge. I don't know, it depends on what time I get around to actually glossing it. And I've got to replace 2 sockets, and I also have to replace maybe some floorboards. So I'm in, where am I? Not Nottingham. Kettering. I'm in Kettering. I've come to Wicks, which is behind me. You guys probably can't see that. Yeah, that doesn't look like Wicks. It's behind me. It's about there. To buy some floorboards, 2 plug sockets, and maybe a couple other bits and pieces. I can't take you in because Jen's not here. I'm on my own. My hands are going to be full trying to get all the stuff in the shop, so you're going to stay in the car, and I will see you later. Okay, I am done in Wicks. It's an hour after leaving home. I still need to get back. I got my floorboards, I've got everything that I went in for, plus a couple of extra bits, including some gloss that is apparently water-based and dries within, it's touch dry within an hour, I think it is, and dries within about 4 to 6 hours. It's really, really good. The problem I've got with the gloss at the moment is that it takes forever to dry. It's supposed to be 1 coat, but it's 16 to 24 hours, and if I've got the carpet guys tomorrow, there's just not enough time. But if I can do a couple of coats in less time with other type of gloss that's worth buying, so because it's water-based as well, it means that it's a lot easier to clean up, time to get home and get cracking. You know you're going crazy when you get home and you try and lock the side gate with your damn car key. Seriously, I was like coming through with all the boards and all the stuff that I bought from the shop, and I pull the keys out of my pocket, press the lock button on my keys, try and lock the gate. Chris, what the? I'm going crazy, or more crazy. I think I was always crazy. Oh, I also realised today I'm getting my hair cut about 5:15, which means that I have even less time to do stuff today, and I've got to work around leaving the house about 5-ish. I need to clear this crap and the stuff on the window ledge out of the room so that I can actually get to painting these walls. I need to pull the carpet up and check the state of the floorboards. I kind of wasn't sure how many floorboards I needed, so I thought I'd buy 5. I probably don't need more than that. If I don't use them, great, and I can always use some in the other rooms. I've still got at least 1 more room to do that I think may need some floorboards replacing. It's now 12 o'clock. I'm about 3 hours behind where I thought I was going to be. I need to get started. I am back from having my hair done, and not only that, I've actually painted all the walls in this room. See? 1 coat. That's it at the moment. I'm knackered. What time is it, Jen?
It is 7:10.
7:10. Time for dinner. 2-hour wait, and then I can recoat. This is gonna kill me.
We've had such a busy night tonight, but we've both been like running around doing chores, doing independently of each other, so we're not getting in each other's way. I've just got back from taking the dog out. Chris has just finished doing the 2nd coat of paint in the bedroom, and it's looking fantastic. It's white, but it's looking really good. This floor is so noisy. I apologise. Hang on, let me move over here. Right. Next job is to get this radiator back onto this wall. This wall right here. Back onto this wall. Then just paint the ceiling. And then we're done for the night. So close.
Well guys, I'm gonna have to be quiet because it's like nearly 1 AM, but I didn't quite manage to get finished what I was gonna get done. The cupboard, I don't know if Jen showed you, but we couldn't do because it needed more work doing in there than we actually had time for, including some plastering. So I'm just gonna leave that for another day. Everything in here is done with the exception of the ceiling. Those floorboards are so loud and creaky and echoey. It is unbelievable, and I'm concerned for our next door neighbour. If we didn't have a direct next door neighbour, or if it was a different room that was so far away but it's right next door to her bedroom, I would continue doing it, but I can't in good conscience. So what we're gonna have to do is tomorrow morning we're gonna have to get up early, about 7 o'clock, paint the ceiling before the carpet guys come, and they're coming between 9 and 10. And that should give us enough time to then make sure that any splatter that's come from the ceiling has managed to dry. Fingers crossed it all works out, because the last thing I want is these guys to come and lay the carpet and end up traipsing paint all through the house. Please excuse my mess. I have literally just rolled out of bed. It is about 6:30 in the morning. That's right, 6:30 a.m. I've had, if I'm lucky, 4 hours sleep, and it is now time for me to sort this ceiling out because I need to get it done. And if I get it done now, and it takes me half an hour, it then has at least 2 hours to dry. So I'm gonna have to put you away and crack on with it. The carpet guys have been and gone within 5 minutes of knocking on the door. They had the gripper rods down and the underlay down. Within 15 minutes of coming through that door, they had left after finishing their job. Okay, it was only a small room, but there was 2 of them. But I'm really impressed on how quick they just came in, did the job and left. It was awesome. We have the carpet. He said to leave it in out for a vacuum. I have no door at the moment, but it looks like it belongs now. It goes through and it's soft and springy and super awesome. Jen's gonna be happy. I'm happy. This is cool. I've had a nap. I managed to sleep off some of the tiredness that I had because I had about 3 or 4 hours sleep last night and I was exhausted. And so I've had a nap, a couple of hours, and now it's time for me to go to IKEA again. I spend more time in IKEA than I do anywhere else, I think. I should call it my second home. If I've got beds there, I could just camp. I'm going for a new bed frame. We've already got the mattress is in good condition, but the bed frame that we had is probably just a bit too dark, a bit too heavy for our room. So I want something a bit lighter, a bit airier, a bit less dominating, because again, I said it a lot, we've got a small room. I need a big bed and it takes up most of the room, so I need it to look like it's taking up less. So that's the plan anyway, and also something that will have some nice underbed storage, because the solution we've got at the moment means that you can't get to the boxes we put under there unless you physically lift the bed up. So one person has to lift one side of the bed up, not GPS signal detected. Okay, not just some sort of like special mechanism that lifts the mattress up. No, you have to just manhandle the bed up while the other person drags the box out and hope it's the box you need. So now I'm thinking some proper storage boxes that actually fit under the bed. She's wearing clothes that suggest she should be jogging places, but she's just sauntering around. Time to go to Coventry. Oh, I need some food first. McDonald's. Finally back from IKEA. It feels like it's taken forever. I actually had to have 2 trips around IKEA because, well, there's only one of me and an awful lot of things to buy. Lots of little bits and pieces. I might show you as I'm putting them up later. And the bed is in boxes at the moment. But as I was carrying the boxes through the door, I had a really awkward confrontation with next door, and she was so passive aggressive and she was such a bitch about the fact that she's doing an early shift tomorrow and wants me to be quiet tonight, but she didn't tell me when she's getting up, what time she's going to bed. It was her attitude. But she was the woman that opened her car door into mine while I was sat in my car, and she just looked at me and said, "I don't think it hit it too hard," and then drove off. No apology, no sign of remorse, and now she has the audacity to be like this to me. I'm so considerate. It's just because she does late shifts and early shifts and stuff, she does shift work, she expects us to bend around her shift patterns and know when her shift patterns are and make sure we're not making noise. Like when we had the roofing done, we gave her as much notice as we could, yet she still had some really arsey attitude, even though she knew it was happening. She even asked in advance that we tell her when it was happening, and we did, and it still wasn't good enough. Anyway, she wound me up. Hope she can hear me. I hope she watches. If you're watching this, how about you stop throwing poisonous apples into our garden? That's right, she's got an apple tree that overhangs into our garden so much that there are numerous apples in, and the seeds are actually bad for your dog. Poisonous. She doesn't give a shit. I need to get this bed up so we actually have somewhere to sleep tonight. And I'm hungry, so what's for dinner?
Courgette bolognese.
Courgette, but that sounds shit. First job is to make these two bed frames. Bed frames supporting slats for the mattress. There's loads of random bits and pieces of wood. This is going to take forever. Jen's made us courgette. It looks really good. It looks really colourful. I'm concerned with that pasta. It might not be filling enough. What do you say about that, woman?
I say that's a good thing, and it might help your tummy to shrink so that we're not hungry all the time.
But I'm like twice the size of you. And you've got the exact same amount of food as I have.
More than me.
That's... No, in fact yours looks bigger than mine.
Well, do you want mine?
Yes. Taking at least 2 hours. I'm extremely red. There's an awful lot of cardboard left. The bedside tables need tidying. I've just dragged those out of the study. But here we go. We still have no curtains up. I didn't have time for that. But it's really nice because the last bed we had was brown and dark and just overbearing in such a small room. And this, with it being white, it's so bright. It's so lovely. As you may have noticed, there was no video uploaded today. I didn't have the opportunity. I had all the stuff from our bedroom shoved in the study, and I couldn't get in there to get onto the computer to edit it, which means that I just couldn't get it done. Ooh, falling over everything. I just couldn't get it done. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna combine today's video that should have gone live with this one, and I'll put it up as one video. I would do it as two, but they don't tend to get as many views because people miss them. People probably don't want the spam in their inbox twice in a day. So one video tomorrow, but 2 days worth of content in it. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a big old thumbs up if you've liked this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Jen didn't feel like going out the house, so we're having Domino's instead. Jen looks a bit ashamed. She doesn't want to be a camera right now, but she looks a bit ashamed. I, on the other hand, how well chuffed.